This is John Wick, and this is 100,000 battle-ready ducks. I was hoping to get Keanu Reeves to star as John Wick in this video, but I only end up getting...
What is that? What the f is that?
Let's just call him Reeves. And today, we're gonna be doing an epic challenge where John Wick goes up against 100,000 ducks. Chuck Norris goes up against 1,000 Persian troops. Modern day soldiers going up against Spartans. And it will all culminate in an epic Avengers level battle. This video is gonna be epic, let's go! So to start things off, we're gonna be going with John Wick going up against 100,000 battle ducks. I mean, John Wick is John Wick, but my money's on the ducks. So let's kick things off. Alright, damn, John Wick is starting firing immediately. Look at the ducks, they're going crazy. But John Wick is firing non-stop. This dude has infinite ammo, as it seems, because he does not need to reload. But look at the number of ducks. It doesn't matter if you don't need to reload. Killing this many of them is practically impossible. But look at that, look at that! How are you supposed to defeat that? But right now, things are not looking good for John Wick. The ducks are starting to corner him into the end of the map boundary. And once he hits the boundary, there's nowhere for him to go. So I'm wondering what he's gonna do. But John Wick seems to be coming up with an amazing tactic, which just is oh, now this is where I think this is over. The ducks have cornered him, but the ducks seem to be stopping for some reason. They're stopping in the middle of the war, having a conversation. I'm not sure what it is, but okay.
Yo, who's gonna be going out there first? I'm getting shot over here. You go. Nah, bro. Hey, send him. Yeah. Let's send him.
So it seems after standing there planning their attack for a while, the ducks decided that the best thing they can do is run straight towards him and try to kill him. Makes sense to me. But John Wick, he's trying to keep his distance, trying not to get the ducks to corner him, but I think it's too late for him. Once he's backed up in that corner, it is done. But look at this duck right here. Let's follow this guy. Can you imagine you're this duck? He's like, I'm going into war. I'm gonna be the duck to kill John Wick. Oh. Yeah, let's follow another one. It's this guy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Now let's follow this guy over to the corner here. He seems like he's... Okay, but man, John Wick seems to be doing the impossible here. Despite being practically cornered by an army of ducks, he is shooting them the moment they get too close. They're just dying. They're not able to get close enough to him where they can swarm him. He's just shooting non-stop and his bullets are flying through multiple amounts of ducks. He is going crazy. And that was really what John Wick did for most of a while. He just stood there firing shots, killing as much of the ducks as he could. I'm gonna fast forward it for you here. That's pretty much all he did for a really long time until the army of ducks went down to just a few thousand. But man, when I first started this part, I thought it would be a massacre for John Wick, but the Baba Yaga doesn't play around, man. Hey, he was trained by me, and you know, I trained the Baba Yaga myself. I hate to brag about it, but I taught him even that pencil trick, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. He kept killing more. He brought this army down to its knees, but there was one thing still left. One battle duck that I think is strong enough to take out John Wick, and there he is right now. He is going straight for him, and I think if this... John Wick wins! Now for round 2, we got Chuck Norris going up against 10,000 Persian soldiers. I mean, any sane person would look at this and bet on Chuck Norris. I mean, I spoke to a bear once that had an encounter with Chuck Norris. Somehow it survived, I don't know, but it made it out with its life, and what he told me was something impossible. You do not want to mess with Chuck Norris. I mean, the Persian soldiers are standing at the ready right here. They are ready for blood, but man, I'm a betting man, and my money's on Chuck Norris. So let's begin the battle. My boy Chuck is off running. He is not playing. You see an army and you run towards that. Who does that? Chuck Norris does it. Look at him. He's going crazy. But the Persians, they don't give a shit. They see one guy running towards them and they're like, who the hell is this crazy mother? Hey, who is this guy? Look at them. They're running with their swords and their shields. They're ready to take up. Let's up. Oh my. Oh, I told you, you bet on Chuck Norris. Look at him flying. My bro's got the kick. Can you imagine being one of these Persian soldiers and you're running into battle to fight this guy and you're seeing your teammates just flipping in the air? Look at, if I am one of them and I'm seeing this dude doing that, I'm like, yo, Chuck, we good, homie? We ain't got nothing. Chuck. Yo, Chuck, this dude is just going crazy. Look at him. Look at this. So at the end of the day, Chuck Norris is disintegrating everyone. He is using a technique that I didn't think was possible. An unstoppable move lost to the ancient scrolls of time that is pretty much... Hey, but it's working. But bro, you know the drill. Look at this. Bodies laying on the ground everywhere. By the end of this fight, only one man was standing, and that was Chuck Norris. Alright, so now you know, man, don't play around with Chuck Norris. I heard once that Chuck Norris has been to Mars. I mean, that's why there ain't no life on it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now for round 3, let's kick it back a scale. I think we're gonna have 100 modern day soldiers going up against, let's say 100,000 Spartan soldiers. If you know anything about the Spartans, they are some really fierce warriors. I mean, look at these guys.
Spartans! What is your profession?
But modern day soldiers, man, they don't play around. Look at them. They are strapped up and ready for battle. These guys do not care. Send them anywhere. They won't complain. But can 100 modern day soldiers go up against 100,000 Spartan soldiers? Let's find out. And so the battle begins. Oh, look at the modern day soldiers. They're running straight into there. That is an army. That is so many people, and they're going into that non-stop. But the Spartans are ready. The Spartans are ready.
Spartan!
Oh, the modern soldiers started firing at the Spartans. I think the Spartans are pretty much done as of right now. Oh my God. The Spartans are using their shields to block the bullets so they can get close to the modern day soldiers. These guys are goddamn legends. I don't know how effective that would be in real life, but it's working in this. And oh, they're already close enough to the modern day soldiers where they're attacking them. Look at these guys. They have to be falling back right now because the Spartans are overwhelming them. Look, there's even a group of Spartans trying to flank and go around and surround the modern day soldiers. I don't know how far back the modern day soldiers can go because the map is not infinite. Same as you saw with John Wick and the Battle Ducks. They're only so far back you can go until you hit the world border. And I think the modern day soldiers are about to hit it. And once they hit that, they're gonna have to deal with 100,000 Spartans. But look at this, one by one they're taking out the modern day soldiers, and now the modern day soldiers have reached the world border. There is nowhere they can go. The Spartans are surrounding them with their spears. Oh, it is pretty much done. Look at that army. Oh my God, they're swarming them. Oh, the modern day soldiers are taking a last stand here, but oh, there it is. You don't mess around with the Spartans. Oh look, there's one modern day soldier left. Let's see if this guy can, bruh, come on. He might as well just turn that gun to himself and pull the trigger because I don't think he stands a chance against this much Spartan soldiers, and the Spartans are closing up there. Yeah, they killed him. And now it is time for I think it's round 4. The Spartans in the last one were pretty epic. But what if I was to put together a team?
To bring together
a team
group of
remarkable people with... Oh, f it, I'm putting together the Avengers, baby. We got John Wick over here ready for battle. Chuck Norris ready for war. We got Spider-Man ready for action. The Hulk. We got Iron Man. And last but not least, we got a stormtrooper. I don't know what he's doing here either. He's just, that's Todd. We don't talk about Todd. And in the back we got the modern day soldiers. I think we got 10,000 of them ready for war. But nah, you think they're going up against 100,000 Spartans, don't you? Well, you don't know me, bro. They are going up against 2 million Spartans. A Spartan army. Look at this. This is a goddamn crowd. I'm not even gonna say crowd. These are like if you gathered every goddamn ants in the world at one place. I can hear my PC screaming. I think it's gonna explode. Let the attack begin. Oh, they're running off to there immediately. Look, oh, Iron Man is going the fastest. Oh, him and John Wick. Iron Man and John Wick are like, oh my God, these guys are leading the pack. They are not playing around. Let's look at the Spartans. The Spartans are running. They are ready for blood. But oh my God, look at them flying. The Spartans are flying in the air. I think Iron Man is using some kind of missile from his hand and he's killing them. Hulk is taking out so many Spartan soldiers. He even looks relaxed. He doesn't look like it's putting up much effort. Chuck Norris and Spider-Man down here and they are going at it. But I'm not gonna lie, Spider-Man looks like he's a bit over his head. He's taking a lot of damage. I don't think Spider-Man can make it much longer from all that damage he's taking. Even the modern day soldiers are shooting, but it doesn't matter if every single one of their bullets kill a Spartan soldiers. There are so many Spartans coming. We got the modern day soldiers firing their weapons, blasting, and then we got everyone is shooting eye base and this dude is shooting in the goddamn sky. I would say he has stormtrooper aim, but he is a freaking stormtrooper. But this battle, I think, is taking a turn for the worse for the Avengers. Look at that. Look, they're swarming them. It is done. There are so many of them. And by this point, I think Spider-Man is dead because I'm not seeing him anywhere. There's just so many bodies. There's no way I'm able to find Spider-Man in this crowd, but I'm pretty sure he is dead. The modern day soldiers are dying by the dozens. I'm pretty sure the stormtrooper is already dead. I can't find his body, but I don't think he was really doing much to help anyways. And after a while of shooting, pretty much all the modern day soldiers died. They didn't stand a chance against so many Spartans. And look at it over here, we got Iron Man still going crazy. Oh, he's teamed up with John Wick. Iron Man and John Wick, oh look at them. They are surrounded by Spartans. I don't see them making it out of this, but oh man, you gotta admit that looks epic. This is the next Avengers that we need. Iron Man and John Wick. Look at him. Hey, yo! My nigga's going crazy. Look how many soldiers are left for them to fight. I don't think they stand a chance. It was obvious to me that Iron Man and John Wick had no way of surviving so many people, but it seems I wasn't the only one who knew something needed to get done to save them. So Iron Man decided to call in on his secret weapon. Jarvis, drop the bomb. A goddamn nuke! Look at that! A nuclear explosion. Look at the blast wave. That killed so many Spartans instantly. Look at them. So many of them in the sky. And it seemed me and Iron Man had the same idea because he just started going crazy. Another one. Look at that. That is epic. Look at, oh my God, there's so many of them flying in the sky. But even though Iron Man's bombs were really helping him out, he has now reached the world border. And there's nowhere left for him and John Wick to run. And look at this, so many soldiers closing in on John Wick. He's shooting as many of them as he can, but I think this is it for him. Oh man, and there it is. John Wick is dead. And they're going for Iron Man now. But with his last dying breath, Iron Man made a call to drop as many nukes as he could. And so, it began. Bomb after bomb dropping, killing hundreds of thousands of Spartan soldiers. I mean, look at this. That is epic. And as of right now, there are only two people are left alive, and that is Chuck Norris and Hulk. So these nuclear bombs are really gonna give them a fighting chance to see if they can make it out of this alive, which I still think is impossible. Chuck Norris and Hulk were doing their best to kill as many of them as they could, but I don't think they stand a chance. And one would look at this group of soldiers that Chuck Norris is fighting and say, oh yeah, this is it. If he kills this amount of soldiers, this is it. They can win if he kills all these soldiers, but you would be dead wrong. Because on the other side of the map, there are more of them. The bomb might have killed so many of them, but it did not kill all of them. And there was still a huge amount of Spartan soldiers left. Look at them, a long stream of soldiers stretching for miles, running into battle. All of them with one goal: kill Chuck Norris and kill Hulk. That's 2 goals. All of them with 2 goals. But Chuck Norris did not care. He fought and fought non-stop. Look at this dude go. He is a goddamn animal. He is bringing the Spartan soldiers from hundreds of thousands to 100,000 to, I think there's probably around 50,000 Spartan soldiers left. These are not mountains of grass with bodies on top. These are mountains of bodies with bodies on top. Until a few hours later, what seemed impossible, the final amounts of soldiers closed in onto Chuck Norris and the Hulk, and they all fell. Every single one of them died. And at the end of the day, there were only 2 people standing: the Hulk and Chuck Norris. I hope you enjoy. Catch you in the next one. Subscribe.